What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And tonight we have an ICP video that we're going to do because I believe it's going to be the breakout crypto of 2022. And I have a lot of evidence to that fact. And I have so many different things that are happening in Internet Computer and all of that other stuff going on in the internal workings that are going to say that it's going to go up a lot in value this year, not only because of the fundamentals, but everything exciting that's happening, including a reality series that's on the Internet Computer blockchain for creating video games. So we're going to go a lot into that tonight. We're going to talk about that, any questions you might have about Internet Computer price. And of course, we're going to look at the price of Bitcoin because we are still at that level where we're going to break out. And if we do, we can still go to 40K. Right now, we've obviously hit that resistance and we don't have enough volume to break out. So that's what we're looking at for Bitcoin right now. And we have a jam-packed episode full of cool ICP stuff that is probably going to make you either fall in love with ICP even more or fall in love with it for the first time if you've never seen it before. So first, let's go right in and look at Bitcoin because we're not going to spend a lot of time here. We were here earlier, but I just want to kind of look where we're at. We're still kind of kissing that EMA 9, which we just finally got past on the daily. We're actually looking bullish on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, and we just need to flip this EMA 9 into support and break out of this kind of inverse head and shoulders pattern that we have on the 4-hour. I'll show you real quick. It's mainly on the 1-hour, but you can still see it on the 4-hour right here. It's just kind of harder to see here. I'll show you on the 1-hour. There you have it. See, it's a pretty gnarly one. And here's the neckline. I don't really like them at an angle like this, but this is still a legit, inverse head and shoulders. It's just unfortunate that we, this should have been our breakout point. We broke out. It's just there wasn't any volume. That's the problem. We had a breakout with no volume. So when you have like a breakout, it's a fake out. It's a fake out breakout. I've heard of the fake out shakeout before the breakout. Well, this is a fake out breakout, whatever else you want to call it. So anyway, that's Bitcoin right now. We're going to be watching this level. I think we could still have an opportunity to go above the level we're at right now. But as you see, we are above all those key moving averages on the 1-hour. And let's look, are we on the 4-hour? Yes, we're above all of them on the 4-hour as well. So all we have to do is get above this EMA 9 right here and stay up above that. Hopefully even go up to the EMA 21 and get above that before Sunday. And then close above that strong on Sunday and have a nice weekly strong close. I'd like to see that. So, but getting into the episode tonight, I really want to showcase the kind of the beginning of Internet Computer. I'm just going to talk for 1 second before we go. The idea of tonight is just showcasing from beginning of when the ICP coin was created to kind of where we're at now, what they promised at the beginning and what they did with their promises, despite what happened with the price going way down. I've seen a lot of cryptos do that. It's not just ICP, and they're very successful cryptos. So we're going to get right in on the Genesis event, which is the event that started the Internet Computer price coin. And this happened, it was called Mercury, is the last of 5 milestones leading up to the public launch of the Internet Computer, when the network will spin out as part of the public internet. So the amazing thing about Internet Computer, it is a cryptocurrency on the blockchain, and the blockchain moves at internet speed. And what that is that's basically taking the regular internet, which is Web 2.0, and hooking it up to Web 3.0, which is the internet on the blockchain. And the big problem that they've had with scaling and doing a lot of things with these cryptos is scaling it, having so many people be able to use it and it still work effectively. And what they would need is they would need a fast internet. And that's where you have Internetcomputer. It's actually brought the internet speed to the blockchain. That's why it's called Internetcomputer, because it's basically taking that and bringing it to the blockchain. And so that's what we're going to look into tonight. So on December 18, 2020, as part of the Mercury milestone, the Internetcomputer's alpha mainnet was created. The network is hosted on special node machines owned and operated by independent parties. This is what makes it decentralized. All of the nodes ran by independent parties and run from independent data centers around the world. That's important for decentralization. That have been placed under the control of the network nervous system, which is where you stake. It is the inner governance for the Internetcomputer and a really advanced system that I really like. It's very complex, but it's very user-friendly as well. So the Internetcomputer is now on a relatively short path to a final Genesis unlock, decentralization step. This will release ICP governance tokens and result in the creation of a large number of new voting neurons that control the network nervous system and thus the entire network. In order for the NNS to trigger Genesis unlock, numerous technical and operational gates must be passed, and that's what they did. They already did Genesis. This was Mercury, Beta, Mainnet, and Genesis, and so they went and they launched it. I believe in May of 2021 was the Genesis. And that is just kind of where the ICP token came from. I just kind of want to give you a backstory on what Internetcomputer is. We're actually going to go look at the price later on and do a little bit of technical analysis as well and see where that price is going, because that's what we want to know. Can we make money on this? But I want to really showcase this crypto before we go into the price. So what I'm going to be looking for is a lot of things. Okay, now Internetcomputer, the main thing is, did it get internet speed to the blockchain? Yes, it did. That's been proven. Okay, it was supposed to directly integrate with Bitcoin. Okay, well, let's see if that happened. Did it directly integrate with Ethereum or have an Ethereum bridge? We'll go in and talk about that. And a lot of things that they promised are actually already have been fulfilled or are being fulfilled as we speak. So let's go into this one. This is just basically a little bit more of the backstory before we get into that, promises that they made and did they do it? Well, this is kind of like that too. So DeFi booming coming. Internetcomputer smart contracts can now transfer ICP tokens. So if you don't remember, we had a vote last year on the Internetcomputer that allowed for the canister smart contracts to be able to transfer the ICP tokens. Because if you can't have the ICP tokens transfer in the smart contracts, you're not going to be able to build the dApps or scale the blockchain. So this was a very integral part of the process and actually making the DeFi integrated with Internetcomputer as well. This is everything. This is the smart contracts, the DeFi part of it, and really what they promised as well, that they were going to do this, and then they rolled out with this, and it worked. And that was November of 2021, after the price had gone down a lot. The price just went up a lot. That's what you don't understand. You don't buy a crypto at $700 when it was just at the low price. So anyway, if you did that, I do apologize on your behalf, because anybody could have done that. It could have been me. I could have done that. So probably wouldn't have, but who knows? You never know. But this is another good thing. Now this is what brings DeFi to Bitcoin, is the canister smart contracts being able to transfer these ICP tokens. That's everything. And so what happens next, right? Well, we go to the direct integration with Ethereum. This is such, I guess, another integral part of the process of moving into a fully decentralized internet and a blockchain that is integrated with all of the other cryptos. That way they can integrate DeFi more easily, because all DeFi, well, not all DeFi, but a lot of DeFi is ran off Ethereum, right? So if there's a direct integration with Internetcomputer that now has Internetcomputer canister smart contracts that can also integrate with Ethereum, so you have Ethereum and then you have Bitcoin. So even if Internetcomputer couldn't do it directly, it could actually use it as a third party to go from Bitcoin to Internetcomputer to Ethereum, right? And then to the DeFi from Ethereum. But now that the Internetcomputer can move the ICP tokens with canister smart contracts, you wouldn't even need that. The Internetcomputer could actually use a smart contract and trade Bitcoin on the Bitcoin blockchain, and it's direct integration. It's not just a bridge. Now, a bridge is connecting one crypto to another. A direct integration is actually integrating that crypto on the other blockchain. And you have to have this, okay, this project is meant to come after the Bitcoin integration and the threshold ECD SA signatures proposal. So it has been moved down to be started after those are completed. So I don't know a whole lot about that, but I do know that the direct integration, instead of it just being a bridge that connects them, that it actually runs on that blockchain. I heard Dominic speak about this, and he knows, a lot more about that. So I'm not going to go a lot into that. If you want to know about that, just go watch Dfinity and their channel. It's a good channel. If you want to know more about Internetcomputer, they are a great channel. Yes, we are sponsored by them. They gave us a grant, but this is a good project. And I was actually a holder of this before, the sponsorship. And you guys, if you've been with the channel a long time, you know the process. You were here when, I applied for this, and it's been a blessing that I actually got it and get to, showcase this amazing crypto and all of the things that, we hope for and that it is doing. So the direct integration with Ethereum has been successful because of the canister smart contracts being able to transfer ICP. Then we go down the road, and this direct integration with Bitcoin. This is not a bridge. So this is what I was saying earlier. It's not a bridge with Ethereum, that it's actually direct integration. And this is something you might want to research a little bit, what the difference is between direct integration and a bridge is, because they are two different things. And they basically mean that, if it's a bridge, I believe that it's run on the native blockchain, so it would still be on the ICP blockchain. So with the direct integration, it actually runs, the smart contract runs on the Bitcoin blockchain. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I could have got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. And I can't wait until this hits ICP DeFi. I wonder how much ICP will burn then. Well, I don't know about the burning process. It burns, I guess, with the creation of new neurons. I'm not 100% sure of that as well. But anyway, we're going to go into the price that I will be more sure of, but there's just a lot to this. And there's certain things you don't really need to be certain of, but you can tell that they're doing what they say they're going to. There's a lot of really technical stuff, guys, that not a lot of us are going to really understand. But as long as we know the basis of what they're doing, they're being honest, they're doing what they say they're going to do, and it's working out kind of the roadmap said. And that's what I look for in a long-term project. Even if it is a top 20, top 30 crypto, you still have to look for those things. So that's what you really want to study for finding a good long-term crypto. And it is directly integrating with Bitcoin. And what kind of vision is that? What other crypto came out and said, you know what we're doing? We are bringing DeFi to Bitcoin. Well, there might be one or two others, but it's very rare. And I think they did it very well. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Oh, it's an ICP trader group. I'm actually in that group. That's funny. I'm in this group, guys. If you're not in this one, go check this out on Reddit. ICP Trader. It's actually in the description below because we like this group. It's I'll actually probably post this video in this group, actually. That's funny. So, and it got 26 upvotes. That's pretty good for this group. So I can't wait to see what happens in the future with the internet computer, guys. So let's see. I know I wanted to read this to you. I don't really know how to transition over here. So, but I wanted to read this because I thought it was relevant because I was talking, remember I was saying about, the speed of the internet computer blockchain being a major factor in everything that it brings, especially the DeFi to Bitcoin. You're going to want to have that at, internet speed and not be waiting days for transactions to go through, especially if it's for a dApp or whatever you're using DeFi for, lending, borrowing, whatever, the situation is. But in crypto, speed is everything. With few blockchains gaining substantial mainstream adoption, the performance data published by a network becomes a key tool for identifying the ones that can support breakthrough use case and capabilities. So that is everything it's saying, basically the speed and the performance of the network. And they use that to for a key tool for identifying the ones that can support breakthrough use cases and capabilities. So this is pretty important stuff if you think about it. Yeah. Now, I want to talk about some things that are going to be really positive in, because the narrative for ICP and internet computer was negative because of the price drop. People didn't like that they were losing money. I figured it out. That was the only reason. I was trying to figure out why everybody was so negative about it. They were losing money. They bought at the top. I figured it out. Sorry that happened, but now we move on. That was 2021. 2022 is going to be the breakout year for ICP. That's why I made this video, because I believe that. And so look at already what's happening. I told you in a video a couple of weeks ago, and it kind of hurt my heart because of the GERT, the graph, GRT. Some people call it great, I've heard, but GERT, I call it dirty Gertie. It said that like the top 3 cryptos are out, like the GERT, Aave, and Uniswap are out, and ICP, Atom, and another one are in. So there is a lot of good news for ICP in the news now. Well, another one, top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch this week. Well, BTC, Link, hey, look at that, ICP, Leo, and One. I actually don't even know what these two are. I've never heard of these two. So I don't know, maybe I'll look into those, because sometimes you can find a diamond in the rough just by these articles. So, but I'm not saying it is. They could be garbage. I don't know. I'd have to look at them. So, but there's so much going good with internet computer, and the mainstream media is finally, after, all of my encouragement to them, but they're finally starting to get on board and really see the power and the use case for internet computer. And so it's all about price. It comes down to price, but it also comes down to fun, right? So before we get into price, I want to talk about some fun stuff, and kind of my heart is, gaming. If you know me a little bit and you follow the channel, you know that I like a few things like anime, gaming, wrestling, and God, right? Those are my main things that, I really like in crypto, of course, and my family, well, of course. But this internet computer now kind of brings a lot of those things together. And one of my favorite things growing up was gaming. And it's a lot different back then than it is now. Like you have so many games at your fingertips right now. It's ridiculous. Like you're kind of over flooded with video games, and where you can play them on your phone. You can play them anywhere on your laptop, your consoles. You can basically play a game anywhere. If you don't have one on you, just walk a block. I guarantee one of the stores will have a video game in it. But it didn't used to be so abundant. You'd have to go either to an arcade or, if you had your system or your buddy's system. But it wasn't like any phone that you picked up, you could play a video game. Well, now they're so abundant. What is the next step? Well, I think the next step is reality TV, and also contests about people being interested in building on the blockchain. Why would they be? I mean, it's probably easier not to build on the blockchain, right? Well, because they offer so many incentives, and this is one of those incentives. It is called Achievement Unblocked. And I know I actually made a video about this back in the day, about Achievement Unblocked. And what it is like a reality series that, here, let's read. Achievement Unblocked is a groundbreaking new competitive series that will give 100 hopeful game developers a chance of a lifetime to develop the next evolution of games on the blockchain. This series will dive into our developers' lives, showcase their amazing work, and most importantly, give them the financial support to launch their game with a funding pool of $10 million. That's a lot of money, guys. And Internetcomputer is not afraid to put money into good projects. As you saw, they put money into this one, right? So they're not afraid to take a chance on someone. That's what I'm saying. Thank you for taking a chance on us, Dfinity. And this is what you get for that. Really, my best effort. So apply now to take part in the next evolution of game development. And this is what has my heart right here. Man, I'm a gamer at heart. And I'm about to get a tattoo that proves it. I've had this stupid little stick figure on my arm since I was 13 years old. I thought it was cool just to get a tattoo, I guess. It was a little guy giving the middle fingers. It said FTW below it. If you know what that means, I'm not going to say because then I'll get demonetized. But yeah, so I want to get a cool Goku tattoo right here is what it's going to be. It's actually going to be Jesus on the cross up here and his blood dripping down on top of Goku, and then his head turning Super Saiyan God mode, because it's the red one. If you watched Dragon Ball Super when he fought Beerus and they did the Super Saiyan God, his hair turns red. So Jesus's blood dripping down off of the cross, turning Goku into Super Saiyan God mode. That's tight. And that's my own little brainchild. I was like, that's, I don't know, it just kind of, it felt right to me. And so now I just need a good artist that can, do that. But I'd like to see like some of my favorite games on here, guys. So if you are a game developer on the regular system, I want to see you come over here to the blockchain. I challenge you guys, if you're a game developer, to try to see. I mean, I know a lot of developers are really smart, so I challenge you to see if you're smart enough to build on the blockchain too. I don't know if that's how you get people to do it. I don't know. Like, challenge their smartness. Is that how you get gamers? I'm like trying to figure out how to push a gamer into building on a blockchain instead of, just a regular game. But there's a lot of money. That's why. This is why. Not just 10 million, but they are giving money to every developer. Not just this. They have community award grants for you to develop on there. So you could actually get a community award grant and possibly even join this and win $10 million. So they're giving away like $25, $50, and $100,000 grants, or wait, 5, 25. I don't know the amounts. Go look yourself. But they're giving away big grants. And so yeah, get over here, build some stuff. Like, I'd like to see some Dragon Ball Z's, maybe some like old school Zeldas. I don't know if Nintendo or any of those guys would relinquish the rights of any of those games or not, though. That's the problem. So Nintendo, then get over here. What are you doing? That'd be cool if ICP like partnered with Nintendo, or especially when this actually goes live. This is a series I'd like to watch too. Like, what who is doing this series? I've been waiting for this because it's a series. And I guess it's supposed to be like a reality show, and they like the Real World or one of those other ones, like Shark Tank or whatever, kind of Real World Shark Tank mix up, like kind of that, or kind of like Inked, if you've ever seen that show, or where they do the tattoo, that kind of stuff, like, just this stuff you do for your certain niche category of work that you do, or kind of like The Apprentice, the Donald Trump show that he used to have, The Apprentice, just stuff. This is way better than that, though. So yeah, I just challenge you, come over here, check it out. If you're a gamer, at least come look at this and come check out some of the games that ICP has. They have a couple of fun games that are just kind of like Angry Bird type games, and then they have the more intricate ones that you could probably invest in. And I'd like to see a real playthrough game though. That's what I want to see on here, is a game that I can actually build value on. So yeah. All right, now is the fun part, because this is the whole point of everything, right? Is the price. What are we going to do? Are we going to let the opportunity that you see here with all of everything that I just showed you, direct integration with Ethereum, direct integration with Bitcoin, a fast internet fast speed, scalability, top 5 crypto of the week, Web3 is in, other stuff is out, achievement unblocked, all of this stuff, and then the price being all the way at this bedrock price of $20, it all winds up for the perfect storm of profit, in my opinion. So I am going to be collecting as mucho ICP as possible. So, ooh, is it going back under? Okay, well, it was supposed to be like that. There we go. That's the line. So as you see, it could, if it follows the other crypto lately, remember it goes up and then back under. But look, this one broke out again. It did go under the line, but then it broke out back to the upside again. So it doesn't really know what it's doing right here. So when it goes, I don't think it's going to break down below this line, because that would be 18 bucks. And the lowest it's ever been is right there at 17 something. So the worst that happens is we go to that again, but it won't go below that. So this is actually anything 20 and under, you're going to be crazy lucky if you can get it at that price. Anything 25 and under, I still say are dream level prices. Anything under right here, dream level prices. See how few times it's under that level? Look at the dotted lines on there and look how many times the crypto is under that level. That's what I go by. I mean, that's just one thing. Of course, if that was the only thing, that wouldn't be the only thing I would go by, of course. But with everything else that I see, yeah, those are the prices I want to buy. Anything under that line, that is where I want to buy crypto. Well, this crypto. And you can see it if you just look at what I'm saying for a minute. You'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's like only under there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like only a handful of times, right? So yeah, those are the levels I want to buy it at, and look where we're at now. I mean, should I say more? Well, I will, but so this is a breakout too, and there's no volume. So this is what happens when you get a breakout with no volume, which is what we just saw in Bitcoin here. That's why we're kind of just at this area still, because it's kind of like a breakout with no volume. It just it's unpredictable, and that's the part I don't like about it. So I don't see it going much further down. I don't really see Bitcoin going much further down. But Bitcoin doesn't act. I mean, I shouldn't say that, because Bitcoin could go further down. But Internetcomputer is at that bedrock. For real. These are just too low to pass up, guys. So let's look at the 4 hour and really see, because it's looking a little bit bullish on the daily still. So let's go to the 4 hour and see if there's anything changing. No, you see it did break back above that level again. You see how it went below it, kind of teasing the line there. See, and I still consider that as support. That never turned to resistance right here. Not really. I mean, it kind of did a little bit, but for the most part, it just kind of broke above it whenever it wanted to. So I wouldn't really consider that a big resistance point, but it is a downward trending slope line. So And we keep breaking out to the upside. Now we just don't have any volume though. Look at all that volume here. Look at, I mean, we just don't have any green volume. That's the reason. Once we see like a bunch of these candles in a row, then we can start going to the upside. That's the only reason. Nobody's doing anything right now. I'm telling you, that's the problem. That's the only reason that it's sitting at these low prices for as long as it is right now. So if you guys wait like a week and the market, everybody kind of shakes off whatever this, kind of a hazy little week we've had, and they start realizing how low these prices are, they're going to start swooping it up. And then you're not going to be able to buy a $20 internet computer price again, unless something happens in the market tanks, right? But I'm looking for, and I'm expecting a recovery. With everything that I've been seeing, it looks like a recovery is on the way. That's not guaranteed though, because they might see that as well and use it in their favor to actually trigger further descent. So I never put it past anything in crypto now that big money's in there, but I'm going to continue to watch these signs, and I'm going to continue to actually get these indicators out here on each level and really concentrate on these for now, because this is going to be kind of crucial to us moving forward in price. As you see, it's huge with Bitcoin, right? That $37,800 or $700 level right here on the 1 hour, and then all the ones on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. If you watched my video earlier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, go back and watch that so that you can kind of know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, that's, I did the 51 day. Whoops. 50 day, and then the 21 day. I got those both mixed up. I was trying to do the 50 and the 21. But as you see on the 1 hour, we are above all of them. Good news, bullish on the 1 hour, right? Just like I was saying. And we're above this downward trending resistance line. So we have a breakout here as well, but we've had many of those. And some of them were above these levels, but not much. The last time we were above the level was right here. You see that? And then we had Bitcoin go down. So it brought us back under. So now we broke out again. See that? We go from under these levels for so long, and now we break out. So that's a bullish signal to me. Now I go to the 4 hour, and I look at the same thing. Okay, well, we have the 1990, the 26, which is the 9 and the 21. We're above those, and we are below the EMA 50. So that is going to be our next level that we're going to have to get above. There also might be the MA that is in there somewhere as well. And sometimes those can act as resistance at previous levels. And there are other ways to tell, I'm sure, in the chart that more experienced analysts know about, like, price levels. There's something in here that actually, not the Fibonacci sequence, I know that, but there's a way to tell previous levels, not the VPVR either. And I've seen them use it before, but yeah, I don't know exactly what that is. But I look for these levels, and it's worked really good for me so far. So I'm not complaining. They got hockey in Seattle now, guys. Did you know that? So I'm hoping to go to a hockey game here pretty soon. So someone to go with. I think I might have found somebody to go with. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. 4 hour. Yeah. So it's looking kind of mixed signals right here on the 4 hour. For real. We just have a breakout right here, as you see. Whoa, look at the last time. This is kind of important though, guys. Look at the last time we broke out of the 9. Whoa, that's super bullish, guys. See, if I didn't stop for a minute and not say anything. So when I stop, I don't like dead air, but sometimes I have to just think for like 1 second. So if you ever see me do that, please don't leave. I'm just thinking for a second, and then something good can come out of it like this. But as you see, when is the last time we broke above this EMA 9? We kind of wicked above it right there, right? And then kind of closed below it. Same right there. It's been a long time. See? No, we've been below it the whole time there. Below it, below it. When it, oh, below it, below it. Okay, this is the last time at $33. We were above right here. So, and then back over here. So every time we get above it, we kind of start moving to the upside. And then it can go down. You know, it just depends on the other moving averages and everything else. You know, a lot of it was Bitcoin going down as well. So it's hard to speculate on all that. But this is super bullish, breaking out of this EMA 9 for the first time in a long, long time. So, and now using that as support. And now we want to go up and touch this level again. So we really need to go up to 2165 and test that level. But right now we're having a hard time holding our own at this level, which it doesn't make sense. There's nothing holding us back right there. I guess the EMA 21, sometimes it reaches up a little bit. Oh, that's what I meant, the 21, not the 9, guys. When I was talking earlier, I meant the 21. That's the one I meant. Sorry, I said 9, but I meant 21. So that's crucial to stay above this. And it's actually acting like resistance to us still. We still haven't had a confirmed breakout. As you see, look at the level. It's at 2006 and we're at 2020. So, I mean, we are there. We're ready to break out of it, but it's kind of holding us down still. It's acting as resistance. So we need to break that resistance right now. And I think if it does that, then we could go to higher levels. So I'm not seeing any kind of bullish indicators. Okay, well, actually, I'm wrong again. Look at that. We broke out of the downward trending slope line right there. And that's on the 4-hour. And we broke out. Yeah, there's a lot of breaking out going on ICP right now. So I would actually, I really want to say it's going to move to the upside. It could pull back, but everything that I'm seeing is bullish on the 4-hour, the 1-hour. So the daily, on the other hand, we are still kind of looking iffy-andy. I mean, yeah, we have this breakout here. So it's looking like we have a bottom. The bottom is in for ICP for now, for sure. So do we go further if Bitcoin goes further? Of course. But for right now, we have a bottom. And I'm going to start looking to these higher price targets once we can get, you know, a nice little momentum going. I don't know what other crypto is doing right now. Do you guys know? I'm not going to be talking about a lot of other crypto tonight, but yeah, I think as long as other, you know, big cryptos are going to do okay, then I think ICP is going to recover as well. Bitcoin is having the same problem ICP is right now. It has that, you know, except the Bitcoin is on the EMA 9 and P is on the EMA 21. So that's the only difference. How are you guys tonight? I hope you're having a good night. This video was sponsored by Dfinity, the grant, ICP, awesome company, awesome people. Thank you for taking the chance on me once again. Yeah, I hope to continue our relationship with them. Good peeps. All right. So live chat. Not a lot of you around tonight, I see. And I didn't really share a lot either tonight. I didn't put it on Reddit. Let's put it on Reddit. Oh, that's what I definitely should have put it on ICP Trader. Let's put it on that one. Maybe we'll probably get like 50 people over here. Reddit's always good to me, man. I love me my Reddit people, man. I love my YouTube people too, but they're just a lot less. Your Reddit's like, I don't know. Reddit really shows me some love. I wish YouTube would show me love like that. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Try to get more people over here for the Q&A part. Bitcoin Renegade, did we put it in there? Nope. Okay. Smash that like button up for me if you can. And if you guys want to know anything about internet computer price, like achievement unblocked, about staking, about the price, like what's a good price to get in at, I was just kind of telling you anything under 25 is beautiful. I can't give you financial advice. Of course, that isn't what that is. That's just, that is the price that I would be comfortable to buy in to make a profit at that. And I have, I've actually bought at higher prices than that, $40. So that's how much I believe in Internetcomputer. Would I make the same buy right now? No, of course I wouldn't, because I would buy at 40 if you can buy at 20. But yeah, I still think I'm going to make a profit off of that. Okay, let's go one more place, the Telegram inner circle, because there's very few of us now. So, oh man, I didn't know one of our inner council members. He's only he's a youngster, 16. I'm 38. Nobody believes me. Without the beard, being gray, I don't really, and the teeth missing, I don't really look 38. And hopefully I'll have them fixed within the next couple of months, guys. You'll see a brand new, more confident myself. But it depends on the dentists around here. I'm ready to go with like just $5,000 to the next dentist and be like, man, I don't care what you say, just give me teeth. It's about how you have to treat these dentists. Like, shut up and take my money. But yeah. Wow, Buff Pro is at 10K subs 9 months ago. That's pretty good, man. I hope we can at least get to 10K subs by summertime. We need to get to that in order to be on track for 100K subs. So guys, if you could just go tell all your friends to sub to my channel, that would help a lot. We're trying for 10K subs by summertime. And at 2,000 subscribers, since we don't have an inner council anymore, we're just going to do a $50 giveaway to you guys, to everyone. That's what the inner circle told me to do, or the one that answered me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just do a $50 giveaway to everybody here. Maybe I'll do a new logo competition. Do you guys want to create logos and the winner gets money, or do you just want to do a trivia, or just want me to pick names out of a hat? I don't know. It's up to you guys. But yeah, we're going to do a $50 giveaway. Hopefully it'll be sponsored by somebody, so it doesn't have to come out of my pocket. And yeah, the channel's looking for sponsors, AMAs. I see a lot of these other crypto YouTubers partnering with all of these different companies. Not one of them has reached out to me yet. And so I don't know how to get a hold of those companies, the new up and coming. So if you know of any, that's the point. If you guys know of any cryptos that might want to do an AMA that's kind of legit, or that you hold, or that you've heard about, or your friends hold, or let me know, because I'm looking for sponsors. See all these gaps down here? App Edit. There's a lot of gaps, and that could be your guys' names right there, along with Dfinity. See that one? And there's even a little room up here up top on the big board. So if we get like the Graph, yeah, you can sponsor us, Graph, or Pepsi, Frappuccino, Starbucks. We'll take tons of sponsors. Anybody, come on, man. Lots of publicity. My views we get millions of views. Didn't you see? This says 6 million people watching me right now. No, guys, this is going to be a shorter one. I could talk all night, but it looks like I would be talking to myself. So I was hoping to get more people over here for the Q&A part of this. What is today? It's Friday, right? No, we can't go off air yet. We're going to stay on for 13 more minutes. I don't care. I'll sit here with dead air for no, I won't do that. But you guys ever see Call Me Chris? I don't know. I can't stop watching her. Pretty funny stuff. What else? Now that's like all that's on my show. Oh, and baby otters. I'm obsessed with baby otters lately. I don't know why. The best friend test. Shout out to Cinnamon Toast Ken. Look at all those views. 2.1 million views. What I would give for 2.1 million views. Call Me Chris 3.7. These guys are the bosses. That's why I look up to them, man. That's how you get views, man. I think I have the talent and the personality to get that kind of views. If I get my teeth fixed, I guarantee I'll get more views. A lot more. Most of you are cool, but a lot of people, I'm not going to lie, are shallow. The ones of you who watch my channel are just understanding good people, but yeah, for the most part, people aren't that nice. Where's my inner circle, man? Where is everybody? Where's my inner council? The most important crypto news of the week. Crypto Windy. What are you guys watching on TikTok or YouTube right now? Let me know in the comments. I know this is all about crypto, but we're just doing a little combo right now. ICP is the best breakout crypto of 2022. It is. I love me some ICP. What do you guys think? All four of you, I've seen KK before here to support me. Thank you, KK. Sister 19 IOL.online. Is that? I don't know what that is. Good job. Thank you, On Solo. Don't even worry about the teeth. Heck, double down on the hillbilly theme and craft a. I should, huh? You know what I was thinking about making my name? Crypto Gap. You know, because I got my Crypto Gap. Get it? Are we going to fill the gap? I don't know. Trying to make, fun. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. Obviously, it bothers some people or a lot of people. I think I've had at least 100 different comments that have mentioned it. That's the only reason I say it. I didn't even care. Actually, my first video, if you watch the first video, you can see in my videos when I went from having my bottom teeth to not having my bottom teeth. And the first video, I'm like talking to you guys like this. Like you can't even see it, like pretending nothing's happening. And then like the next video, I'm just like, screw it, I don't care. That was after I went to the dentist and they're like, well, we can't do nothing for you. Whatever, dude. But yeah, hillbilly. I wish I was a hillbilly. Oh man, that brings a crazy memory up. When I used to no, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. It's too horrible. I dressed as a cowboy once and pretended to be a bull rider. So yeah, that was a weird memory. I did it for a stupid reason too, but yeah, anyway. Let me see. I'll give you something to say. We just have to kill 9 more minutes. I just wanted to get as many people on here as possible for the full hour. We're kind of trying to keep a theme of the show 1 hour long. Because I think YouTube favors that, and I'm gonna try to do like shows that interconnect with the other shows. So this one, the ICP Breakout Crypto of 2022, we might do other breakout cryptos as well, or ICP Breakout, March or whatever, whenever the crypto we think is at a level that is just ridiculous to not buy it, like you're kind of doing a disservice to yourself not to buy it. I think we're going to do breakout crypto videos. And then I want to start like some episodic series and really take this channel seriously. I want to put more money into it. I need a team though. So that's if you guys want to, if there's someone out there that wants to help me collect sponsors and help me with the channel, like for real, help me with the channel, like editing ideas, then I would be willing to, split some of the sponsorship money with you guys. So I need a team. Or I'm actually thinking, I was always thinking about reaching out to other crypto YouTubers and being like, I'm pretty skilled at making videos and stuff. It's just I don't have a big audience. I know if my same videos saw a bigger audience, they'd probably do a lot better. I think that's why we did pretty decent on Crypto Wendy's channel, although she was getting 10,000 views right after, which is way more than with me on the channel. But I think we did pretty good. I don't feel like I caused her any lost views, so that's one thing I was worried about, like low views for being on there, but I think we did pretty good. So I really think this channel has something, and I think that you guys are pretty understanding and good people. So I just want to help us all make some money this year. And when we're at these low prices for certain cryptos, this is the time. And this is why I started making crypto videos, because at moments like this, I would just be, if I wasn't making videos, I would look at the price of ICP right now and I would be like, man, I want to buy, and then I buy, right? And then I'd be like, but I'm the only one making money. There's so much money to be made. I'm like trying to call everyone I know. Hey, you heard of ICP? Buy it right now. Not financial advice. Seriously, like internet computer price at $20, I am buying it every day, all day. So ICP has like a 20-year roadmap. Yeah, 2040. So, I mean, you can say that as a joke. Yeah, 2040. But honestly, look how much they've done already. Yeah, their roadmap might be extensive, but look how much they did in such a short. I'm just showing, this is like a year. All of that stuff that I showed you, they did within a year. And what they're doing is coming up in the next year. So it's pretty, yeah, they might have a long-term roadmap, but they are just knocking it out right away. And so a 20-year roadmap might get knocked out in 5 years. So my channel doesn't have a 20-year roadmap, maybe a 5-year roadmap for the channel. 5-year roadmap, 500K subscribers in 5 years. I think we can do that. Maybe even if we can get on Altcoin daily, if we can get on around the blockchain, which I don't know if that can happen, but I'll never, discount anything. Or Cryptos Are Us with George. That would be another big collaboration that I'd love to do. And I think, I could bring value to their shows as well. So that's the thing, I'm not just looking to come up off of them. I think I really have something to offer each one of their channels if they have me on there, especially once ICP does really better. But if you guys really watch my channel from the beginning, we made a lot of money in the beginning, a lot. And I was having all my friends and everybody make money with me. You saw us take some pretty good, wins at the beginning of my channel. We're going to do it again. I think if we go up again, we're all going to take our profit at the top. And I'm going to try to tell you, I was going to this time too, but I'm going to try to tell you when to put into a stable coin at the top. So if we do break out and go to a top again, look for that video. And I'll put the next video that I put with an alert sign on it, a red alert sign, will be that video when it's time to top. And so it might not be for another month. It might not be for the next 2 years. Whenever that next top comes in, I will make a video about it for sure. 100%. So let's see, is George on right now? That would explain why I don't have a whole lot of viewers right now. Oh, he just got off. Okay. And he was with Crypto Jeb. That's a pretty good little collaboration. Cryptos Are Us and Crypto Jeb, two decent gentlemen. I don't watch Crypto Jeb, but nothing against him. It's just I've never really watched his channel. I might go take a look at it though now. It's just I'm really busy. You know what I mean? Crypto Jeb might be. I saw him on Crypto Windy today, so that was pretty cool. And I've seen him on Around the Blockchain. I think I've seen one of his videos because they don't really show it. That's the thing. I'm like a crypto person. Why wouldn't they push his videos on me more? That's what I don't get about YouTube. Like, shouldn't they push all crypto people on me? Like at least one after another and see if I click on them or not, since I'm a crypto, all I do is crypto really. I do look at other stuff, but mainly crypto, right? And don't you think there's so many crypto people I don't know about because YouTube doesn't recommend them to me? And then I meet them and then I go and see their channel. I'm like, wow, dude, you've been here a long time. YouTube never once showed me any of your videos ever. So that's the problem with YouTube. And I guess it's probably hard because YouTube has so many videos uploaded all the time. So I don't know how they would do that anyway. I can say all these things, but in the end, you don't know how hard, YouTube works in the algorithm to show you these things. Or it could just be broken. Who knows? Nobody knows about the algorithm. You can just guess, speculate. So what is this on Altcoin Daily? Google and Apple just released the crypto bulls with LeBron James. Chainlink, Axie Infinity. Dang, you guys didn't put Axie 50 times in that video the other night. If you go put Axie, if 50 of you go put Axie, I will buy them next week. I'm not lying to you. But nobody did. Or if we get 100 likes on that video, I will buy Axie Infinity and play it. Bet. I'm just kind of looking Mr. Beast here. Crypto Tips. This is a good channel too. I watch this one as well. Crypto Tips. I'm just shouting out a bunch of YouTubers right now. Okay. Crypto Mason. That's another pretty good channel. I'd like to collaborate with him as well. I think he has a lot of good ideas, and the way he looks at crypto, I kind of like. So I'd really like to get on there and play video games with these guys. Look at that face. It's funny. This guy's good too. If you're a Christian, Shane, what is it? Shane Winnings. It's not, this guy ain't crypto or anything, but he has some good ideals, man. I like that guy. I watch him a lot. He calls people out too. That's what I like. He calls false teachers out. Look at this. I was watching this video earlier. This is all for my Indian homies, man. I love this video. It's about these guys here. Actually, I'm going to show this to you real quick. I don't know. This is weird. It's like I'm doing two separate videos here. The first part is for ICP. The second part's for me. It's called Indian Farming, Agriculture in India. And you got these two fellows. You got this tractor, right? But look on the back. What are these guys doing? Are they skiing? They're just chilling on the back. I think what they're doing is keeping that thing down, what they're sitting on, from, that's what I'm guessing at least. You know, they have to keep their weight on it to keep it from, but then one of them gets off. And it's like they didn't even need two people on there in the first place. So I really don't know. Maybe they're just doing it for fun. I don't know, guys. It's tripping me out. But yeah. Digital Asset News. I've never really watched this guy's channel. It's not, I don't have anything against him. It just, I've never watched it before. There's just, I guess, they do show me him. So that is weird. I was just saying that they don't really show me any other YouTubers, but they have like a certain few that they choose that they like try to push, and he's one of them. Digital Asset News, definitely push this guy on me. I'm not subscribed to him. I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos, but they always put him in my path, on my feed, I should say. So let's see. Another shout out to Wendy. Crypto regulation coming as soon as February, she says. So that's not fun. I think that was before. I'm not sure when she said that. Oh, as soon as February. Okay, that was 11 hours ago. PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Shout out to this family right here, Clark Family Gaming. They're just a family that plays video games. They subscribe to my channel, or they were on another person's channel, and you know, so I went and just subbed to a bunch of people's channel and tried to build my channel. That was one of those channels. I was like, oh, it's just a family playing video games together. Oh, look at this. Haven't seen her in a long time. Kelsey Mullen. This girl actually goes to my church. So if you want to go show her channel some love, that would be cool. Kelsey Mullen. She sings and plays video games. So if you like music or watching people play video games, you would like her channel. What else? Buff Pro. You always got to check out Buff Pro. Good dude. Deep voice. AutoClaim. Let's see. Crypto Stash. I like his videos. They actually show him on my feed a lot, but I watch his videos though. Not saying I don't have anything against Digital Asset News. I just, for some reason, I don't watch his videos. Nothing against the guy. See, there he is again. They put him in my feed all the time, and I never click on it. It's weird. No, like, I don't want to ruin his click-through rate. Jeez, now I feel bad. But I'm not going to click on somebody just to not ruin their click-through rate either. Gosh. Invest Answers. I like this guy. I don't know why. He just seems like a good dude. Oh, and then you got to check out Dfinity. That's what I was telling you earlier, the Dfinity channel. They actually have their own YouTube channel, and you can kind of listen to Dominic Williams over there talk about the Bitcoin DeFi integration and all of that. So, okay, we are past 7 o'clock now. I was just trying to kill time so we could get to that 1 hour mark and make YouTube happy with us. So, I feel like YouTube is like a woman I'm trying to keep happy. Okay, anyway. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.